Obi-Wan, we want you to take a division of troops to Raxus Prime. We've received reports of Separatist activity in the system.
Raxus is a backwater planet of no strategic importance. What could the Separatists want with it?
That is what we want you to find out.
On that planet, many ancient secrets there are.
Master, I'm sure Obi-Wan and I would be of more use to you at Murgoshire.
Anakin?
Ambitious this one is.
I understand your eagerness, young Padawan. But an extra pair of Jedi pilots will not be enough to turn the tide at Murgoshire. However, if the two of you can uncover Dooku's plans on Raxus, it could eliminate a potential threat before it becomes more dangerous.
Anakin, come with me. The rest of you, wait here. We don't want to alert the enemy until we're ready to strike.
We know there's Separatist activity on this planet. The question is, where?
We're not gonna find anything from this altitude. All this junk and debris is scrambling our sensors.
You're right. Find a place to land so we can take a closer look.
What could the Separatists be doing out here?
Whatever it is, they're going to great lengths to ensure we don't find out.
Intruders, report back to base.
Anakin, we can't let those Staps get away. If they get back to their headquarters, we'll lose the element of surprise.
I'll take care of these two. Master, I've destroyed the scouts before they return to their base.
Good work, Anakin. I found an excavation site where the Separatists are unearthing something. Whatever it is, we can't allow them to have it. Prepare the troops for deployment and send a message to Master Windu. Tell him we're going to need reinforcements. Our scouts have reported 3 supply convoys heading to the excavation site.
I don't understand why we don't just attack the excavation site now. Every second we waste, Dooku gets closer to finding whatever he's looking for.
Patience, my young Padawan. We need to wait for the reinforcements to arrive.
There's got to be something we can do.
There is. I've had the scouts find a good location to stage an ambush. If we destroy the convoys, it will greatly increase our odds in the coming battle. Luckily, we've maintained the element of surprise. Let's go.
It's about time. Master, I took the liberty of modifying the controls of your tank so you can issue orders during combat. Just use the controller's directional button. Each direction corresponds to a different squad player. For instance, if you want me to attack that turret, just press up while the target is selected. Master, the first convoy is approaching. There's a spot over there we can hide. Master, we're in the open over here. We need to hide behind that junk to maintain the element of surprise. Master, it looks bleeding off. They know about us.
Let's take care of them before they reach the force fields.
Nice shooting, Master. Now we need to find the other convoy.
This should even the odds a little.
Sir, incoming transmission from the command center. The reinforcements have arrived.
Good. We can begin our assault on the excavation site.
Anakin, we have to destroy that excavation area. Whatever Dooku is looking for, we can't let him get it. Let's go over the plan one more time.
We escort the main division through the front, breaching their defenses. The reinforcements will flank around the back and will meet at the excavation site. Tune is under attack from Separatist scouts. You need to assist them. Another squad of fighter tanks heading down the hill. More tanks coming from the right. Master, we're going to need to clear a path through these humps. We're commencing fire now. Watch out, Master, it's a trap. Gun towers are hidden behind the wreckage. We need to take them out. Fighter waves entering the area. One from the left, one from the right. We're going to need to hold them off. Spiders and AATs directly ahead. The convoy should be able to take care of it. We should concentrate on the fighter tanks. Master, the convoy needs your assistance. Master, we should stay away from those spiders and concentrate our fire on the fighter tanks. Master, the convoy needs your assistance. We don't have the firepower finished. We've got to take them out. One mortar take left. Hurry, Master. I'm not sure how much longer they can take this barrage. The mortars are finished. Now we just need to take out those fighters. Master, the convoy needs your assistance. Master, the convoy needs your assistance. Master, the convoy needs your assistance. Approaching from the rear. Master, the convoy needs your assistance. Another division of enemy units is coming from the left. Tanks coming from the right. Another division of enemy units is coming from the left. More tanks coming from the right. Coming from behind.
We've reached the base perimeter, sir. Reaching the wall now.
Master, the excavation site is crawling with fighter tanks and spiders. The path is too narrow. The task force can only proceed in a single file. What do you want to do?
I'll proceed ahead. Clear the way.
All right, I'll stay here with the convoy and guard the entrance. Master, the Separatist excavation site is directly ahead. In order to disable the site, we'll have to destroy the excavator crane. The crane is heavily armored, but is vulnerable to attack at its fuel base. There are 2 fuel bays, one on each side. We have to take out both. Our secondary forces have reported in and are located behind a force field gate. They cannot proceed until we disable the generator in the back of the complex. Once that is taken out, our reinforcements can come in to assist us.
force field gate. We need you to destroy the generator so we can enter the excavation site. This is Beta Squadron. The way is clear. We are moving into the excavation site.
Master, the crane and generator are both destroyed. Now we just need to take care of the remaining enemy units. I sense something. Count Dooku. He's here.
Anakin, wait!
This was a bit too easy. It feels like a trap.
Sir, we've searched the entire site. Whatever it was the Separatists were looking for, it looks like they already found it. And there's still no sign of Skywalker.
I sense something wrong here. They knew we were coming. Why would Dooku reveal himself to Anakin unless he expected Anakin to follow him? I've got a bad feeling about this.
Dooku, I'm gonna make you pay for what you've done.
Ah, young Skywalker. I sensed your presence near. You can be the first to test my new gift to the Republic. I'm curious what effect it will have on a Jedi. Throw him in the holding cell with the others.
Where am I?
You're in a holding cell with the rest of us, waiting to die. You're a Jedi, right? Wow. I hate to imagine what effect Dooku's Force Harvester is gonna have on you.
Force Harvester? That's what Dooku was digging up on Raxus Prime?
Yep. It's some sort of ancient Sith artifact that absorbs the Force from living things. Dooku's using it as a power source. But for what? I have no idea.
How do you know so much about this?
I helped his mercenary Scion Prax find it.
You what?
Hey, girls gotta make a living. Besides, I had no idea one of the fringe benefits would be getting thrown in here and fed to the blasted thing.
Do you know where he's taking us?
The Kashyyyk system. One of the small moons from the looks of it. Only thing down there is a small Wookiee colony and a whole lot of wildlife. It's remote enough for them to conduct their experiment without anyone noticing.
Until it's too late.
Won't be needing your lightsaber any longer, young Jedi. I sense much anger in you, Skywalker. A shame, really. Given time, I could have taught you how to use your hatred in ways you'd never imagined.
Give me my lightsaber, and I'll show you what I can imagine.
You should be honored. You will be the first Jedi in 1,000 years to feel the effects of the Harvester. Your life force will be absorbed, along with everything else in this forest. And in the end, I will use that power to destroy the Republic that you fought so hard to defend. Sidon, activate the Harvester once I've taken off. When it has destroyed the forest, exterminate the remaining Wookiee population. I want no survivors.
Yes, sir.
If you have any tricks up your sleeve, Jedi, now's the time to use them. Be able to use the Force in times like this? Anakin, the command droid has your lightsaber. Use your powers to get it! We can escape on those stacks over there. But we should try to free the others first. There's a ravine up ahead. Better pick up the pace, Jedi. That thing's getting closer. We're almost at the edge of the forest. Just a little further. Looks like the Harvester is receding. We should be safe here.
I need to warn the Republic about this.
I know some of the locals in the village nearby. They can help us. He says the Separatists have invaded the entire moon and enslaved most of the Wookiee population. This is one of the last remaining villages. They're willing to help us get in contact with the Republic if we help them get the Separatists out of the star system.
Sounds good. I just need some way to transmit a distress call to Obi-Wan.
The Wookiees in this area ride these Maru to get around without being detected by the Separatists. They've mounted dual bowcasters and a seismic charge emitter onto the harness. It should take care of most predators in the forest. We need to find a way into the Separatist outpost in order to send a message to the Republic telling them what's going on here. Follow me. That's a Naspive. Be careful, they're nasty little buggers. Anakin, we can't let that patrol get back to the comm center. Anakin, we can't let that patrol get back to the comm center. This patrol is isolated from the others. If we can commandeer the AAT in that hangar, we can use it to sneak into the base. We've got to clear the area of enemy units first. Give me a few minutes and I'll have this thing up and running again. Just over that hill. There's the communication satellite. You can send the distress call from there. Anakin, wait! They don't know it's us in here. We might be able to get in here without firing any shots.
I sent a message to the Republic fleet. They're on the...
Looks like getting out is gonna be a lot harder than getting in. We need to destroy their power generators to bring it back down. Now that the Separatists know we're here, they'll be sending their army this way.
It'll be a while before the Republic fleet arrives. We've got to hold them off until then.
The Separatist army is headed this way. How long until the Republic army shows up?
They won't be here for a while. We'll have to hold them off until the reinforcements arrive.
I figured as much. The Wookiees have prepared traps at 2 of the 3 entrances to the village. When the Separatists try to break through, we can spring the traps, blocking them off.
What about the 3rd entrance?
It's too big to seal off. We're just going to have to try and hold them off from there. That's the signal. They're coming. We've got to trigger the first trap. I'm bringing one of the Wookiees along with us for backup. Let's clean up the rest of these attackers and move on to the next trap. The Separatists are moving in on the second location. We better get moving. Good shot! That's the last one. Now we need to make sure they don't get back to the Wookiee village. There'll be more forces coming. You sure the Republic fleet is on its way?
Trust me, they're coming. I can sense them near. about time. I thought I was gonna have to fight this whole war by myself.
I'm sure you would have too.
The Separatist forces are coming from that entrance. If we can push them back to their staging area, we may be able to gain the upper hand. Master, what is that thing?
I'm not sure, but it can't be good. We've got to destroy that thing. Spread out. I'll try to distract it. Anakin, it's powering up its main cannons. Look out!
I'll contact the command center. They'll probably wish to establish a base of operations in this system to deter future incursions.
Master, I know what the Separatists were doing here.
What is it, Anakin?
It's better if I show you.